Hi boys and girls, for today's activity, where I thought what a great way to start a brand new month than to make a morning calendar. So I made one today with Samantha and Ethan, and I thought every single day now we are going to practice some of our lessons and practice some of our skills in our morning calendar. So let's take a look and see what we made. Here we go. So we are starting. We have our months of the year, and parents, it's a great way to get your kids involved, practicing writing letters, practicing saying months. We have our days of the week, same thing, again, a great way to get kids involved, have them do the writing. We have our calendar, and I'm going to tell you a little cheat. I took an old calendar and I traced the boxes to make it easier for me. We have our year over there. We have what's the weather. We have our hundreds chart. We have our shapes. We have our, let's say, our letters and sounds. And down here waiting for us is our BAM game that we're going to play to practice our sight words. Now again, I used simple materials that I had at home. Markers, crayons, pencils, paper, scissors to cut up things. So again, you can use things at home and again, get the kids involved. I want to see some calendars. So Samantha and Ethan, are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. So Ethan, you want to go up and do the months? All right, so we're using markers. So grab a marker. We're using markers as pointers.
Where's my blue? Oh, and that's...
All right, pick a different color then, honey. There we go. Here we go. Ready? So let's hear our months, both of you.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These
12 months.
These are the months of the year.
Very good. And at my school, we say there are 12 months in the year. Very good. So there's all different things that we can say. Sammy's going to go up now. And parents, if you notice, I added a few different pictures to each one. So that way you can go back and you can talk about, okay, why does April have showers? Because it brings May flowers. We talk about how in October, we have Halloween. September, we usually start school again. Apple tree picking. So we have all different things. Sammy made July. She made some fireworks for July. So now we're going to go back and we're going to do our days of the week. So here we go. Let me hear them.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are all of the months and the year.
They're not the months of the year. Those are the 7 days of the week. So when I do them, when we do them at my school, in my class, we say, there are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And now this would be a great time to talk about, okay, what is today's day of the week? So we might say today's day of the week is Wednesday. And if today is Wednesday, that means yesterday was Tuesday. And if yesterday was Tuesday and today is Wednesday, tomorrow will be Thursday. Very good. So now we would come right over here and we would do our calendar. So we're going to talk about the number. So today's number, if it's the first day of April, what number are we going to put down?
1.
Number 1. So Sammy, can you go over and you're going to write the number 1. But we're going to remember that we're going to start on Wednesday. Okay? So write a nice number 1. And again, this is a nice time to talk about some different things that might be happening in the month. So today happens to be their uncle's birthday, so we have that in there. Tomorrow is Mr. Pacheco's birthday, so we have his birthday in there. And then we have Easter over here, so a bunch of different things that we can talk about. Okay, so now we're going to look at our year and we're going to look at our whole day. So here we go. Let's say it together. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. Very good. So now we're going to move right over here. And Ethan, can you tell us what is the weather for today? Is it sunny or windy? What is it? Cloudy today. Very good. And parents, I made it so that it's a little more interactive. They can come over, pull the weather off, and put it down where it belongs. So now we're going to move right over here. Now, I was lucky enough to have my hundreds chart at home, so I just pulled this out and I took it. But parents, this is a great way to get the kids involved in writing the numbers, so they can write out the numbers 1 to 100. You could write out the numbers 1 to 100, maybe leave a few blank, let them fill it in. But we're going to look at our hundreds chart. So every day, one of the activities in kindergarten that they need to know, one of the skills they need to know is how to count from 1 to 100. So every day, this is a great practice for them. You can see I highlighted the 5s column and I highlighted the 10s column. And we can also practice another skill, counting by 5s. That would be yellow, pink, yellow, pink. And then counting by 10s would be our pink section. So Sammy and Ethan, let's hear you. We'll just count by 10s today. Ready?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Whoa, that was fast. All right. So again, practice counting to 100 by 1s, 5s, and 10s every day. So now we're going to look over here at our shapes. And again, I took paper, I took markers, and I wrote down different shapes that they needed to know. And this is another way that we can practice every day. So are you two ready? Are you two ready? Hello? All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? What's the shape? Square.
Circle. Hexagon. Rectangle.
Triangle. Rhombus. We don't call that a diamond. We call that a rhombus. What's this one? What's this one?
Hexagon.
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 Pentagon. That's always a tough one. Pentagon.
Oval. And hexagon.
That's a hexagon. And again, parents, this is another great way. We talk about the sides. So a hexagon has 6 sides. And this is an octagon. And an octagon has 8 sides. So we can talk about the differences. We can talk about the sides. And we can also talk about the vertices, which are the corners of the shapes. So again, hexagon 6, octagon 8. And then we would come over here and we would do our 3D shapes. So let me hear our 3D shapes. Ethan, let me hear those 3D shapes. Go ahead.
Square.
Oh, 3D.
Cube.
Cylinder. Sphere. Cone. Pyramid. Very good, pyramid. Now, our last one not our last one, but one of the last ones on the wall is, let's say, our letters and sounds. So a quick way to do this is we are just going to go through and I'm going to point and we're going to say A, B, 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 C, C, D, 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 E, E, F, F, G, 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 G. What's this one? G, 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 G. H, H. I, I, J, 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 J. Let's stop right there for today. Ready? And then parents, another lesson that you can put into this is you can say, okay, so Sammy, for example, Samantha, can you tell me, let's say this letter right here. What's this letter?
H.
H. Sammy, can you tell me a word or an object that begins with H? Just tell me.
What in it?
Oh, what is it?
The
begins with H, and what's the first sound we hear in house? Very good. Very good. Ethan, you wanted to do one? So Ethan, let me see. What's this letter?
M.
M. What's a word or a object that begins with M? Stay over here, please. Go ahead, tell us. What's something that begins with
Manka.
Manka. Is that a real word or a nonsense word?
Manda.
Manda?
I mean, manna.
Ah, these are nonsense, silly words to me, which is okay.
Manna.
All right.
Manna.
Now.
I'm trying to say somebody else.
Okay.
A cell.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to look into that, okay?
On Batman.
All right. So now, after we do that, and again, keep going over those. Which letter says G? Which letter says R? Which letter says W? And that's a great way to keep going over those letters and those sounds every single day. All right, so now our last thing that we would do is we would play our BAM game. So if you go back to one of our videos, you can see our BAM game. So really quick, Sammy and Ethan, what's this word? Three. Three is that word. And then they would keep going until they found one of these words. And what word is that?
Bam.
BAM. So again, you can go back to one of our other videos that has the BAM game. Okay? So here we go. So calendar. Very great, quick way to get so many different skills practice. So again, let me just scan this one more time so you can take a quick peek at our different things. So we have our months, we have our days of the week, we have our calendar that we can put our numbers in every day, our year, our weather, we have our hundreds chart, we have our shapes, both 2D and 3D, we have our letters and sounds, and we have our markers, and we have our BAM game down there. So again, this is a great practice to get a bunch of different skills in every single day. And it's quick, and my kids had fun making it. I had fun making it with them. So again, great activity to get a lot of those skills practiced in. So please share your calendars with me. I would love to see them. And again, I hope you're all doing well. Have some fun. All right, bye-bye.